Hello, how are you?
So you didn't make a complete stop at the stop sign?
Well, I did actually, but I don't think you saw me.
Excuse me, sir, but what in the doohickey are you talking about? The lady just said that she's pulling you over because you didn't make a complete stop at the stop sign, which means she saw that you didn't make a complete stop. So why are you talking about you did, but I don't think you saw me? She clearly saw that you did not make a complete stop at the stop sign. So stop it with the foolishness so early into this stop.
That's fine. Can I get your ID? I'll send you.
My ID?
Yes.
What I need ID for?
I pulled you over for running
What's
the
your
stop
name?
sign. I need your ID.
No, I didn't run the stop sign, man. What's your name?
It's Officer Isaac.
Okay, what's your badge number?
I'm not giving you my employee number. That's connected to my paycheck. We don't have a badge number.
Well, actually, I did just have a meeting with the sheriff of this county. Yes, ma'am.
Sheriff, he's over the sheriff's.
Yes, ma'am. He said if I had any problems,
and
he said if I have any problems, to let you know that I'm a good friend of the sheriff. I'm a Moorish American. I'm not associated with your corporate state. Okay, I haven't abandoned my estate. I've claimed my estate, ma'am.
Excuse me, sir, but what in the doohickey are you talking about? You haven't abandoned your estate. You've claimed your estate. What in the world does that have to do with this traffic stop, sir?
Okay, and I'm not under your jurisdiction either. And you are actually unlawful. Are you under your constitutional oath today?
1231 774.
Good for you, Miss Officer. You see, as soon as she recognized that he's on some bull crap, she's calling for backup immediately. This man is spewing nothing but sovereign citizen ideology, and he's clearly just going to make things worse for himself.
Are you honoring your constitutional oath today, ma'am?
Do you have a license?
Ma'am, first off, are you honoring your constitutional oath today? I'm traveling right now.
Okay.
This is my vessel and I'm traveling now. Are you honoring your constitutional oath?
All right, sir. Do you have an ID?
Ma'am.
Do you have a name and date of birth?
First off, well, let me just, because I'm nervous right now.
I'm nervous. Too. No,
okay. I'm just roll this up a little bit. Okay. Ma'am, are you honoring your constitutional oath today?
Am I honoring my constitution oath today?
Are you honoring your constitutional oath today? You know what I'm saying, ma'am? I'm not.
Oh, yes.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
You ran a stop sign. You didn't stop.
Actually, I did. From where you were sitting, way back, you didn't see me stop. I did stop, ma'am. And was there anybody injured? Has there been anybody injured? Any property damage, ma'am? Excuse me.
During your incident, no, but you did perform a moving violation.
No. I'm under common law. I'm not under your law jurisdiction, ma'am.
Wrong.
And the sheriff has actually already called the chief of police and told them to leave me alone. Okay, so
well,
if you're
providing any
sure. Here you go. That's a certified documentation from the Superior Court of Fulton County in the state of Georgia, who is operating fraudulently and unconstitutionally, ma'am. You're supposed to provide me with a badge number. If you don't have a badge number, you are committing treason.
You are delusional. You have a serious issue.
And fraud. And conspiracy against the people, ma'am. So if you don't mind, I'd like to be on my way.
This fool just gave this officer the classic Moorish sovereign citizen, aka Taj Tariq Bey, Light Tajiri Bey, binder full of paperwork. The officer asked you for your ID. She did not ask you for 100 pieces of paper. She is not about to sit there and read all of that nonsense on the side of the road.
So you don't have no ID?
Ma'am, I'm traveling. I don't have to have an ID. Tell me a law that it says that I need an ID. Been working all day, and I'm ready to go home, man. Actually, I was stopping at this convenience store here. Yes, ma'am. I am not black, Negro, colored, or African American. Neither am I an artificial person. You're talking to the real person right here.
Yahoo! I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs!
So, being said, I enforce the Constitution, ma'am, and if you...
What does that have to do with
Okay,
anything?
I'm about to explain to you. Being said, I enforce the Constitution, and
Okay,
if you
well,
have took
now
up...
we talking about a
Okay,
Georgia state.
A few moments later.
this is my right to travel card. Would you like to look at it? Why not?
I mean, it don't matter now.
This is my right to travel card. Would you like to look at it? Why not?
I mean, it don't matter now.
Well, it does kind of matter because you're suing me. You stole my car.
I'm not suing you.
You stole my car, though.
I'm not suing you.
And you kidnapped me. So you committed grand theft auto and kidnapping. You know that?
The only thing I needed when I pulled you over was your ID.
There's no law saying I have to have one.
Look at that. This knucklehead just doesn't get it. He got the nerve after the fact to pull out his Moorish American nationality card. Sir, that card means nothing. She wanted a legitimate ID from you, and they wouldn't be taking your car from you. And now you're talking all this, you're kidnapping me, you're taking my car. Yes, if you would have provided your ID in the first place, then possibly they wouldn't be towing your car. But you're so silly, you want to go on with this Moorish sovereign citizen nonsense, and now look at you, and you still don't get the picture. This is a shame. These Moorish sovereign citizens are an absolute joke.
See, this is the thing, man. If we continue to play this game, I'm gonna have to come after you publicly and privately. Okay?
2 hours later.
Yeah, they took my vehicle, vessel, whatever you want to call it, mechanism to transfer your butt from one point to the next. Now I'm riding the bus, train, my feet, bike, whatever I can get my hands on, because they got my car. It's probably gone already. The tow yard, no, they ain't got my vehicle no more.
Look at his tassel swinging. That means he has infinite knowledge, 360 degrees of Moorish science.
With all my property, my business stuff in it. So I just came from filing this affidavit of truth and making sure that all my documents are legit in the system, because they try and play. I'm not in fear walking down this road. Last time I walked out the building, right now where I'm coming from, the jail, the sheriff pulled up on me right here at this spot, and I'm walking right now. I'm not in fear of these people, man. I want to be free. I don't want no problems. I want to be able to work and take care of my kids. If I want some kids, have them, take care of them. So I'm strong. I got good blood in me. Got a good bloodline running both sides. Best of both worlds. I believe that. I, self-law and master. Peace to the Moors. Peace to all the light workers. Peace to everybody that's not in fear of this tyranny, treasonous government that's going on, and that's willing to stand up and speak out and say something. Nationality is key, baby. Nationality is key, believe me. So beautiful. Melanin is beautiful. Science is great. It's beautiful. The people, mankind, humanity.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we can use this Moorish sovereign citizen as a prime example of how not to act while at a traffic stop. The officer simply asked him for his ID. He refused to do it. And as you see, they towed his car, and now he's on the side of the road walking and still talking his Moorish nonsense. The Moorish sovereign citizen talk at the traffic stop does not work. These officers do not want your nationality cards, as we saw in this video. If you get into any type of police contact, just give the officers what they ask for, and you will have a much better experience than this Moorish sovereign citizen here.